Hey man, say man, it's another episode of Off the Fade OTF. Skilla Baby survived roughly 25 rounds of gunfire at his car after being shot multiple times in what police are calling a targeted attempt on his life. Now, a whole lot of you guys already saw this. We already know. Okay,
Yeah.
as soon as it happened, we already know. But it'd be a whole lot of y'all that just be start talking all of this cap. Soon as something happened, and you don't even know what's going on. So that's the reason why we got off the fade. We waited a couple of days to bring that heat. The heat is here. Okay? It's Saturday. This barbershop day.
Mm-hmm.
One of them days where niggas is getting the fade in and we talking about that shit. So that's why we here.
Yeah.
You heard about this, YP.
Yeah.
I know one of the first things that you was thinking was, hey, he just got done praying.
Yeah.
And things like that. He was all on Shade Room, if I'm not mistaken. They had posted the young man had been praying and going on. What did you think about this, bro, when you saw this? Because I know you be bumping that nigga Skilla. So what's up, bro? Talk to me.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't be bumping Skilla, but I tried to. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to when I heard the buzz and I couldn't fuck with it. But I did see that video of bro praying though, and I felt like that was live. Like niggas need to pray more anyway. So you know, I mean, because when you going through your trials and tribulations, nigga, you always need to pray. Who to pray to you? If you pray to God, you pray to Allah, you pray to whoever. So I just feel like he knew he was going through some shit. I don't think maybe he knew niggas was after him, but I don't think he just started praying just because he knew people was after him. I think that's just something he normally do. But I feel like he in God's favor because from the sounding 25 rounds was took off in his shit and he still survived. That's crazy. But
nah, man, most niggas don't survive that.
Most niggas don't survive
At
two
all.
gunshots.
Fact. So I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I saw, I had heard of Skilla Baby, but I couldn't tell you a Skilla Baby song right now off the top because this isn't an artist that I listen to. However, whenever the Shade Room had posted, bro, praying that day, I was just kind of like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is touching. You could tell that you could tell that it was something that he normally don't do. Yeah. And you could tell that he was even kind of nervous in doing it, but at the same time, he wasn't nervous because he knew that, it was of God for him to do this. You know what I'm saying? And when God calls you to do something, you either finna do it or you gonna sit up there, and act like you didn't hear it. Yeah. And then I'm not about to sit up there and start preaching because I'm not a preacher, but what I will say is that some of the saints out there can relate whenever I say the Bible says that, my sheep know my voice. So with that being said, he is a sheep of God, and he ended up sitting up there hearing God, and he yielded to God. There's a whole lot of individuals out there in the streets right now. You haven't yielded to God, and by you not yielding to God, it's going to cost you your life. Okay, it's going to cost you your life. A lot of y'all are trying to sit up there and neglect God, and it's going to cost you your life. I'm here to tell you that had Skilla Baby not done what he was called to do, whenever he was called to do it, whenever he heard God's voice, then I'm telling you right now, and Skilla Baby can tell you right now, he wouldn't have survived. It was that test that he recorded and put it up for the whole world to see. He passed that test. That was the test right there.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have sat up there and yielded to God, we would have saw a whole lot of RIP posts made because Skilla Baby getting, shot and somebody targeting Skilla Baby, this was already predestined. I'm here to tell you that your life was already pre-written. So him going through that particular situation, it was already planned. But because he yielded to God, he was protected in that situation. Can I get a like button right now? Can I get a subscribe button right now?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Deacon Marac out here giving y'all the sermon on Saturday, boy.
You did. You did, and
Yeah,
I'm not even supposed to be preaching on the Sabbath, but that's a whole nother conversation. But what I will tell you is that we 5 minutes in. I ain't gonna stay too long on this particular topic, but what I will tell you guys is, get your what is your prayer life right? What is your prayer life like? Let me ask that question one more time. What is your prayer life right? What is your prayer life like? When was the last time you yielded to God? When was the last time that you sat up there and prayed to God? Answer that question. You don't got to put that in the comment section. You just answer that question. Okay, there's a reason why you tapped in on this video. There's a
yeah,
reason why Yahweh allowed for you to sit up there and align yourself on this video. Young man, get your prayer life right. Less prayer, less power. Little prayer, a little power. Much prayer, much power. Skilla Baby is a prime example of what I just sat up there and said. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is just another session of Off the Fade with
yes,
YP
sir.
and Marak. We out.